Good morning, and it's good to have us back online today on this channel. This is a channel where we discuss passive income, especially if you're a salary earner. We expose you to things that you can do to start earning passively. We encourage you to earn passively so that you don't depend solely on your salary because one day that salary may fail, it may not come, and you never know when it will be. It could be planned, it could be unplanned. So, to play safe, you build your passive income. So, that's majorly what we do in this channel. We welcome you, and today we'll be talking about when the money is tight. Have I told you my name? Not yet. My name is Faith Ihediwa, and we build wealth together on this channel. We build wealth via passive income. So it doesn't matter whether you're earning salary, even if you're not earning salary, you can also build passive income. Passive income is when you have your money working for you instead of you working for your money. So start today to build your passive income. But like I said, we're going to talk about when the money is tight. Yes, we've gotten to cycles where we wondered where all the money went to. We've also wondered why the balance is still as low as it's looking and staring us in the face. We also wondered when the next money is going to hit our account. I'm sure you've been through this situation, if not too soon, at least sometime in your life. Yes. How did you navigate that season? Probably you are not there right now. You've navigated the season. Kindly drop it in the comment section so that we can all learn from you how to also navigate. It could be in addition to what I'm going to discuss today. So if your money is tight at the moment, do not feel too bad. You're not alone. Yes, you're not alone. We've been there one or more times. So you're not alone. It's not as if you're also bad with money. I can say that it's really the economy we are living in. We are all trying to survive. Prices of things are jumping, and the salary is not really jumping as the price of things are jumping. So sometimes it feels like the finances are strained. Yes, it could be strained, but if you do all or any of these things we're going to discuss today, I'm sure you're going to get out of that space quite quickly. So I'll go straight to the point. What do you do? Stop the financial bleeding. Yes, what do you do? How do you stop it? First of all, you sit back, you write down your expenses, your current expenditures, your current bills, the debts you're owing, subscriptions, your transfers, payments you do here and there. You write it down so that you take stock of where your money is actually going. Review those things. It could actually be that you're spending on the things you do not need. It could also be that you have spent on things you did not use. And if you did not use them, trust me, you did not need them. And if you don't need them, why did you spend on those items? Could it be emotional buying? Okay, your record will tell you exactly where your money is going to. So once you track those expenses you've made on things you did not need or use, what do you do? Is to stop the expenditure immediately. Yes, you stop those expenses immediately. You don't need those things. So please don't go ahead in spending on such items. Number two, what to do? You can switch to cash envelope. Yes, we're in an era where we do not do majorly on cash anymore. We deal with transfers and all that. If you cannot use a cash envelope, you can use a digital envelope or you place a limit on your bank applications, probably on your accounts, yes. So that when you get to that point, you do not need to spend further. You can't even spend further. So what do you do now? You can create a daily limit or a weekly limit. But what you do is you put your tax, you make it realistic. It goes to tell us that you also need to know what you spend on, because when you know what you spend on and how much you spend on it, that's going to give you an idea of how much your limit is going to be. Because if you just put any limit there that is not realistic, all of us know that it is not going to work. So set a limit on that account, make it realistic, make it something that you can achieve. Also, number three, you prioritize your needs. Sometimes some of us just spend on things that come first. We don't spend on priority. And before you can spend on priority, you need to have a record of what your expenses look like. Then you prioritize them, the needs that needs to be met first before the others. So when you meet the top on your list, if the money can carry others, fine. If it cannot carry, that means you need to wait for the next season, or at least you would have your peace of mind. So prioritize those needs and meet the ones on the top of your list before you go down to handling others. Number next, what can you do? You can increase your micro income if you are such that you are already engaging in side hustles, you're having some cash inflows here and there. Strive to increase those inflows. How can you do it? Basically, too, you can strive to increase your customer base, or you can also strive to increase how much a customer actually patronizes you on. Either of these, it can help to increase your cash inflow. Yes, it does not matter if it is small. The bottom line is if it is coming at all. If it is coming, work on increasing it. Number five is you have to build a tiny survival cushion. Yes, so tiny survival cushion is having a savings. Yes, I know that the money is tight and it could be tempting not to save at all, but rather not to save at all, why don't you reduce that savings? Because you know what? You actually need the savings. When those emergencies come calling, that's what you fall back on. And we talked about investments. Without the savings, how do you invest? I know it's the investment that is going to bring you the returns that you could actually use to cater for your expenses. So what do you do next? You set a 30-day money tight plan. What are you going to have in that your plan? The 1 to 5 things we have listed above. You write it down. Then every week you sit back and see how you have worked with that plan. Did it work out properly? Then you continue. Are there things you need to change? You can make adjustments, then start all over. Would you do these things we've mentioned? I am sure that if you do, in 30 days, you get out of that tight money situation. Thank you for listening, and I hope this video has helped you. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye.